Yes, thank you all for joining us. Welcome back. It is another episode of WFA Reborn, and you heard it from our ring announcer. It is indeed time for some tag team action. WFA Tag Team Gold on the line. Yes, a debuting team, and what a team. I'll tell you all about them in a second here, but Anthony Vecchio, Aaron Ortiz, they are the Shooter Boys. And man, these two from day one trained together. It's a bond built on competition with each other, with the guys in the locker room, with veterans they aspire to be. They're just starting out and have this insane work ethic. They are a very promising tag team here in the New England area, and they are looking to make their mark here in the WFA. And what a tall task ahead of them here as they're about to face the very best at the very top of the mountain here in the WFA Tag Division. The audience gets their first look at this team. They have no idea what to expect. But man, they're in for a treat. Very athletic, very amateur style based tag team. And the music kicks in as the fans rise to their feet. There they are. Yes, indeed, the new WFA Tag Team Champions, securing the win against Security Inc. the last time we saw them in action. Soaking in the crowd here, soaking in being at the top of the mountain. Julio Cruz, Victor Chase, they are Brick City, and they mean big business. A phenomenal tag team match we saw last time. We expect nothing short of the same here tonight. Brick City always brings it. And I'm excited to hear that bell ring and get things underway. Everyone getting set. Official with the tag team titles in hand. Gonna raise them and let them know just what's at stake here in this matchup. Brick City will tell you, I think any tag team will tell you in the New England area, securing those tag team titles, securing any title here in the Wrestling Federation of America is a big task. There is just so much healthy competition up and down the roster in each and every division. Constantly new talent cycling in from all over the place. WFA is where you want to be if you want to be at the top of your game. And that's exactly what the Shooter Boys are going to find out here as the bell rings. We are officially underway. We get our first collar-up tie-up of the match. And Julio Cruz sending Ortiz into the corner here. Obviously a size discrepancy, but I think what they lack in size, they will make up for in skill with their amateur backgrounds here. Ortiz and Cruz tying it up there. Ortiz getting the go behind here. But Cruz having none of it, finding a way to toss Aaron Ortiz once again. Just part of the feeling out process of this matchup, though. Things are going to get a lot more intense, and Brick City is going to have to get a little bit more serious and down to the mat here. See Ortiz trying to take down there with the legs, but Julio Cruz sending Ortiz for the ride. And again, Brick City having a little fun here to kick things off. But they're going to have to get down in the dirt here. They're going to have to tussle and show off their wrestling skills. As we just saw Ortiz tag in Vecchio, Anthony Vecchio. We're going to see just how much of a shooter he is here. Oh, look at that. Beautiful finding an opening, but abandoning the wrestling skills and exchanging them for boots instead to try to get the upper hand here. I know, kind of turning the tables here is Vecchio, trying to make a mockery of a tag team champion, and he may be regretting that one sooner than later now, as Julio up to his feet, and finding a good fist to the face there. Now shooting off Vecchio, but we got the reversal here. Cruz sending to the buckle, coming in great out with explosive power, sending Vecchio right down to the mat with a great clothesline. And now we're going to see some action from his partner here in Victor Chase. Double team action off the ropes, and double Japanese arm drag there, and a little bit of knuckles to the face there of Vecchio. Ortiz wants him some now, but finding himself some Julio Cruz in the corner with a splash, and Victor Chase with a great body slam right in the center of the ring, and inadvertently splashing his own partner there. Brick City, large and in charge of this one. And it's difficult when you're starting out in the professional wrestling industry and you see that size disadvantage. You've got to use your wits, you've got to use your acumen, you've got to somehow find a way to outsmart these veterans that have more ring time than you. And sometimes you make mistakes like that and get caught with an elbow. Courtesy of Victor Chase, but look at right there, as I mentioned, the acumen finding a way, and oh my goodness, a beautiful throw there from Vecchio. As we got our cover of the match here, but just a 1 count on Victor Chase, and Anthony got to stay on top of him now if he wants to maintain this advantage. But you saw that underhanded tactic not tagged in. Aaron Ortiz grabbing the arm and securing the advantage now, and they've got Victor Chase exactly where they need him in their corner, and they've got to stay on top of him. Looking for a little double team action of their own. Here is the Shooter Boys, and a great suplex there to take the big man down. We see some tag team continuity now. Now the Shooter Boys are looking like they belong. All right, now grabbing the arm of Victor Chase now, getting him back down to the mat. May not have the size, but when he's vertical and you're on top of him, pulling at his joints, trying to dislocate shoulders, you will be the bigger man in that situation. Victor Chase breaking free of that, trying to get up to his feet here, trying to find an opening. But Aaron Ortiz trying to stay on top of him here. Victor Chase sticking to those fists. And paying for it as Aaron Ortiz slams his shoulder into the canvas. Got another cover here. Hook of the leg, 2 in. Victor Chase able to escape though. Shooter Boys looking good now. They're in a great position trying to isolate Victor Chase. Keep Julio Cruz in that opposite corner. Don't allow him into the ring. Don't allow this Brick City Tag Team Championship team any momentum. And Vecchio coming across that arm now. They have isolated the left arm of Victor Chase. They have found their strategy and implementing Tag Team Wrestling 101, cutting that ring in half, making sure that he can't make a tag, making sure that he can't get any oxygen. And, fireman's carry there. Beautiful work there, keeping Victor Chase in the center of the ring. Now, whether or not Victor Chase is going to submit to a simple arm hold, I beg to differ, but it will wear down Victor Chase. It will cause damage. And as you see slowing down there as he's trying to throw a lariat. A little bit of a throw. And we saw Victor Chase's head hit the bottom turnbuckle there. That could cause him to go in the loop there. Finding a way somehow to hoist him up and over. That was a beautiful suplex there. Ortiz now, the legal man in the ring. Victor Chase, the legal man for Brick City, and he desperately needs to make a tag here as they have grounded, pounded, and isolated him for quite some time now. Julio Cruz chomping at the bit in the corner here, looking to make the tag. I don't know if he will. The crowd loves Brick City, but they are not loving what they're seeing right now. Julio trying to will his partner on, and the audience joining in. Will it be enough, though? And with a solid knee, and that's all it takes to draw Victor Chase to the mat. And you saw right there. Dirty tactic, of course, but smart nonetheless. But yet, that gave the opening Victor Chase perhaps needed. He broke free, but nobody's up in the corner to tag. As Vecchio back in the ring now. And shooting shoulder first into the buckle. Again, targeting that limb. And a beautiful backdrop as well to follow. We got a cover here. Julio Cruz nowhere to be seen. But Victor Chase somehow getting that injured left shoulder up, off. Avoiding the 3 count, avoiding losing their tag team titles in their very first defense here. That's how competitive this tag team division is. That's how good these shooter boys are. Making their debut and making an impressive mark on the tag team champions, and they're going for a double suplex here, but I think Victor Chase somehow digging deep. Exactly what he needed. But can he follow up? Can he make the tag? Julio Cruz is dying. He is up and down. He is enraged. He is desperate as Victor Chase makes that crawl. But look now, Ortiz trying to grab the boot. Nonetheless, it makes it. Here comes Julio Cruz in. Clothesline to Vecchio. Chops. Thunderous chops to Ortiz. Still standing though, and there we go. 1 to level him. And now Vecchio looking to tackle Cruz, but no. Julio Cruz gonna throw him with a suplex of his own. Devastating. Now Cruz coming in the corner there, catching Ortiz. Now we're gonna see an Irish whip. No, reversed. Shooter boys back in control, but for how long? Ortiz. Eating the buckle, and Julio Cruz full of fire, back in the ring. Discus clothesline. Leveling Ortiz. This has got to be it. We got the cover. The count. No, somehow getting the shoulder up there. Impressive fire from Julio Cruz. Not quite enough yet to put away the shooter boys to retain their tag team titles, but it looks like he's got some big business and some big plans on his mind. Hoist Ortiz up. However, look at that, raking in the face, the nostrils, the eyes, the mouth, and beautiful high knee there. Impressive maneuver from Ortiz. Had rocked Cruz, and now Shooter Boy's got something here. Vecchio up top. Oh my goodness! Double team, blockbuster action. That's it. No, Cruz somehow getting that shoulder up. They are still in this thing, but for how long? Impressive these shooter boys are. As we see, they saw Victor Chase coming. Ortiz cut him off though. But Cruz breaking free, perhaps for a second. Drop kick, German suplex combo, cover, count, that's it. No! Victor Chase making the save at the last second here for Brick City, and this matchup continues. And the ref has let this thing descend into chaos here as both teams are in the ring. They've got to get things back under control. Victor Chase, look at this, somehow, someway, double backdrop onto the shooter boys. And Brick City's looking good and sitting pretty now. The crowd loving every second of it. Cruz tagging Chase back in. Perhaps that's all he needed there. Shoulder seems to be bothering him, but they've got him up. And Vecchio getting driven down. And just like we saw last time with Security Inc., we see Brick City securing the win and securing once again those tag team championships. A valiant effort, but these Brick City boys are just on another level when it comes to tag team action. And kudos to those shooter boys. Yes, the tag team division is heating up. Everyone is coming, chomping at the bit for a shot. But only one team can be called the WFA Tag Team Champions, and that crown belongs to Brick City. We thank you all for joining us this week, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you subscribe. We've got a lot of great action coming up. And next week, we have a WWE ID prospect making his return, Brad Baylor. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Brad Baylor is returning to WFA Reborn. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't yet. Leave us a comment if you'd like. And tell everyone what you're watching. Thanks, and we'll see you again next week.